Hello, I'm Lyn Bailey. Postnatal depression occurs in 10% plus of women after they've had their baby. Its onset can be any time within the first 12 months after you've had a baby, and it can present with both physical and psychological symptoms. It's quite often overlooked, so it is important to educate your family and friends what to look for, because women themselves are usually the last person to recognise that they have symptoms of postnatal depression. The physical symptoms include fatigue, loss of energy, changes in eating, sleep disorders, inability to sleep, total lack of interest in your baby, lack of interest in yourself, lack of interest in your own hygiene. So it can present in a lot of ways physically. Psychologically, it's an emotional roller coaster. You go through feelings of anger, despair, frustration, loss of self-confidence in yourself. You certainly question everything that goes on around you. You question your ability to be a good mother to your baby. It can often be associated with total loss of interest in sexual relationships, so it can have a big impact on your relationship with your partner. So it really is important to recognise these symptoms and to go and get help. Now we're going to look at some of the motherhood myths that we've grown up with. Motherhood is natural and intuitive. If this is your first baby, you've got nothing in your life's experience to compare it with. Believe me, it will develop as time goes on, and the longer you've had your baby, the more that intuitive side and natural side will develop. We are super mums. And this is the one that really, we have such high expectations of ourselves, and society has such high expectations of us. When you have a new baby, it is a 24-hour-a-day job. So anything else you put into that day means that you are creating a 26, 28, 30-hour-a-day job. Somewhere in there you have to eat, you have to sleep. So you really have to let go of the myth of being a super mum. It's one of the easiest ways to set yourself up for postnatal depression if you continue to hang on to that. Babies are always delightful. And as we know, babies are always delightful. Except when they're screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning, and except when they're still screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. Accept the reality that babies cry, that babies get tummy aches, babies don't sleep 12 hours a night. It really is important that you don't be afraid to ask for help. It is shown that if you do get help early, that there is no long-lasting effects on your baby. You, your partner and your baby can go on to live really good, high-quality family life together. So just recognise it, get help, and then have fun with rearing your beautiful baby.